relevant. They all on. Zoe Camp, it's half white, half melanin. Baby face and a white gold tooth cap. I treat the waiter nice, she love that. I mix the blueberry pie. It's not what I wear, it's how I rock that. If I can buy that twice, I'll cop that. Sweet 110, spot that, chop that. Tryna lock me, I have to tell her it's not that. But he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. In my part C straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. I'm a #1 like you say. Used to kick boot on the estate back then. T90s with the Levi's matching. Drips in the denim, that's classic. These beats get wrapped like Futamaki, that's a sushi roll. I'm a young CEO, gotta do as you're told. Gotta act your stat, gotta play your role. I was OT, all shutting down shows from A to B, long way to go. About time they know about me. Hello, the jiggling.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and the spotlight is on Justin Herbert. There were no problems for him last week, going over 350 passing yards. It's the Chargers and the Commanders next on Madden Football.
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
Season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
Brandon, it's always nice when you get recognized with an individual award. And he was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week, but when you do it in a win, so much the better.
Absolutely, and he was all talking about that win, not so much the award he received on Wednesday.
And it's a nice-looking award. I wonder if he took it home, you know, got out of the car, showed it off to the kids in the neighborhood, passed it around. I wonder what he did with it.
Herbert. And that's caught inside the 35. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
7 yards there and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all this stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Herbert. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense. It's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that is incomplete. The Commanders' defense holds, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So out comes the Washington offense as they get their first shot. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
And it would be interesting to see pretty early in this one exactly where his head is, because the best quarterbacks shake off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions. Didn't throw a touchdown pass. Team lost the game. Let's see if he can bounce back and get things going in the right direction.
He'll be trying to forget those 3 picks, as you noted. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 73 yards.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but he certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their...
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Dancing to it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. 3rd and long, it's Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Los Angeles.
Herbert now. He gets it to Johnston. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead grows to 10-0. This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
On 1st and 10, Wallace. He gets it over the middle to Palmer. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw. Wallace. That's completed right side to Palmer. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. Well, they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Quentin Johnston in the offense.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Campbell making the catch. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First down, Chargers.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field is halted by that incompletion. They could try to get some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Herbert's this throw taken in by Johnston. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the 50, here's Herbert. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down.
It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at about the 14. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
At the 27-yard line.
To throw on second down, Wallace. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33.
Looking to throw. Wallace. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Back to throw. Wallace.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Derwin James with a pick.
And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43.
Now it's Herbert. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They start the drive with a give to Allen. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They stay on the ground with Allen.
And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on third.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, Wallace.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. On 1st down, it's Herbert. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here's Herbert. Catch made here by Campbell. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
1st down, Chargers.
Here's Herbert.
Back to the same target, Campbell.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Herbert.
Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Play action. It's Herbert.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and have them staring at a 3rd and long.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Down to the 10, and he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties with big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
From the 29, here's the 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun,
Herbert. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw. Wallace. Allen's got it complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
The gain of 7 makes it 3rd and 2.
Back to throw. Wallace.
And he is caught. And he's going to have the Commanders 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught.
And the Commanders are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll run. This is Allen.
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders.
A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season.
And the Commanders are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes it a 21-10 game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw going to be caught by Davis.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Herbert on first down now. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Herbert back to the air.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any completions on first and second down, now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. On is the Chargers punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. And got his man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 35.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Palmer. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down.
McPherson's kick is good.
And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10. So it's 4th and 1. They wind up taking the 3. But I'm not sure that that offensive unit, judging by the sideline, Charles, was in 100% agreement with the decision.
No, not at all. But the head coach has final call on this. We know that. But let's face it, offenses want to feel like, hey, you believe in us? Let us go for it. We'll see if that is a problem for them moving forward in this game.
The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half.
On first and 10, Herbert. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Campbell. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. That ball caught by Campbell. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. So we've reached, well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Taken at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here's Washington now to take over. You think back to last week, they dropped that game to the Detroit Lions. Now they're trying to make amends here as they've got the football and the lead. Throwing on first down. Wallace. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Open man, it's Palmer.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw. Wallace.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Commanders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
To throw again.
That's completed right side to Palmer.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Now a carry for Allen.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw. Wallace. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Allen here on the screen. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. And this will remain an 11-point spread.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now it's Herbert. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
First down, Chargers.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Herbert now. Flushed out right. 20. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a first down.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Los Angeles.
They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Just a gain of a couple there, and that'll make it second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 10-yard line.
Now Herbert off the bootleg. Touchdown, Chargers! Quentin Johnston from 10 yards out. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Wallace. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Allen. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On the draw, here's Allen. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Off the play fake. Wallace. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 13 yards there and a Washington first.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Down inside the 40. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Wallace. Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 28. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And yet again, it's McLaurin. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
On the toss, here's Allen. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Allen. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. 2nd down and 6 now.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now a give, right side. Allen. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Washington. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Commanders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Returnable here for Davis.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession.
5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Following the fumble recovery, Wallace. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. Looking to throw on second down. Wallace. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Off play action. Wallace. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's second down.
Out of bounds at the 19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Up the middle they go. It's Allen, and they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. This offense so far on third down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 4. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
So a pressure spot here for Evan McPherson.
From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So that, maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
Possession switching back now to the Chargers.
And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Now Herbert throwing the out route incomplete. It's Campbell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Number 83. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Chargers.
On first down, Red.
He'll get this up to about the 44.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense, 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Floating one incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. This one caught by Davis. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. There's Terry McLaurin, such an exciting pass catcher as this offense comes out for their next drive. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
On second down, it's Allen. And this is going to be a Commander's 1st down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Allen. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 84 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Allen. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Looking to throw. Wallace. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Herbert. His throw incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
1st down, Chargers.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Now a handoff up the middle. Red. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
Forrest on the tackle. A gain of 12. 1st down, Chargers.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Flush to his right. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
13 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
First pass. Complete to number 88.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
The running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
And it's caught. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Now Herbert.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the fourth.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Now Washington down by 1. 70 seconds remaining. They'll look to throw.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
8 yards on the pickup.
He's back to throw.
Finding Allen.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
He'll look to throw. As a stopper with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts.
As it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Palmer. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
Well, this one, Carter, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won.